check it, man. I go by the name Young Treja, man. I'm the producer of the month for April, man, and I do music, man. Shout out to Patchwerk Recording Studio.
All right, we're back for another ID Music Spotlight interview with our Tide 32 winner for the month of April. I'm here with Young Treja.
What's happening?
Not one time, but two-time champion. This is actually your second time in the competition. What made you enter the competition this month, Treasure?
Well, to be honest, man, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky, man. I entered the competition in hopes that I win the producer of the month again, so we can coincide with the release of my new video and my EP coming out next month, so I can get that promotion from Patchwerks. You feel me? And I want to meet some new artists because I'm trying to, expand, you dig? So, that's really what it was. Trying to get that promo, man, you feel me? Straight up.
So, being that this is your second time, compared to the first time you did it, how was the second go-round?
Oh, so the second go-round was way better because, I kind of seen how it went. Last time, everybody kind of rapped on the same beat. Mm-hmm. So this time, I kind of gave a diverse 3 beats, like different kind of styles, all 3 different styles, like real hard, grungy, just straight rapping. Then one kind of had like, that down south, club joint, just a club banger that, most people want to rap on, just dance. And, down south people really, they don't like to rap on New York type of beat. So, I'm saying, I get a New York type of rapper beat, like a hard ass, just a spitted gut ass beat, and then like, a trap beat, basically. All 3 of them was hot. And shit, they equally spread it across. Like, if you ask me, like, everybody rapped on the beats equally. Like, last time, everybody rapped on the same beat. You know what I'm saying? This time, they picked different. Everybody picked the different beat, basically.
So you said you're actually going to be dropping a project.
Yeah.
Wow. So just to reiterate, so you are not only a producer, but you're an artist as well?
Artist, and I'm the CEO. So you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, I'm putting it out. I produced it, and Patchwerk's mixed and mastered it, basically. So, I got a video coming out to single lingo, so I'm going to just drop an EP going along with that video. I got like 60,000 plays on SoundCloud, you know what I mean? So just trying to get my fan base up, get some more promotion, get the awareness, and build my brand, you dig? Treasure.
Wow, so you actually really like playing this. Like, you knew you was going to win too, man?
Hey, I ain't going to lie. I was praying for it. I was praying for it because, like I said, like I was going, like I picked the last beats. I was like, man, they rapped on the same beat. So I was like, maybe this year, these rappers way better. They had mad songs come out. So, like, you kind of got to get up to date. So I had to really cook up. I really cooked up and then just threw 3 beats in there, you dig? So, yeah, I kind of planned it. But I was praying to win so it'll work out. I was still going to come with this project anyways, but it's just better because Patchwerk's basically helped me put the project together. So, it just works out. And
then you said that we worked on some of these records.
Yeah, mastering basically most of them, basically. All of them.
Shout out to Kenny Mix. So as far as production,
GT mixed my single lingo too. GT.
International GT?
Yeah, international.
Shout out to GT as well.
My single lingo, most definitely.
Patchwerk definitely all over the project. Okay.
Sonically superior, man. You gotta give the people good product, man. Quality, you dig?
Nice.
So you kind of separate the men from the boys.
So as far as production for like today, what equipment do you use like to even like cook up?
I'm using the same stuff I was using before in the previous video, and I'll go ahead and run it down again.
Please do.
I got a MIDI keyboard from Thurzdayz. It's just a Casio MIDI controller, and I'm controlling my laptop with. I got Reasons and I got Cubase, and I'm using samplers like Contact, and I'm using the Nexus VSTs, and I got Omnisphere, both of them. I got all kind of different shit, like, excuse my language, but I got different VSTs, mainly the same ones y'all got. Just Google them. Google hip-hop producer VSTs. You'll find them. I just download all the stuff I find on Google. I'm using anything. I'll make a beat with a shoestring or whatever. I don't care. I'm just trying to make a beat.
So let's talk about that process. Like, what's the mode or what's your prerequisite for when you go and, cook up? Like, what is the things that have to happen before Treasure goes into the lab?
It's like a split second, to be honest, because I live in the studio. So I might could be watching the game, and then, like, the crowd roaring might make me hear a sound or something, and then I jump right on the beats, basically. I make beats whenever I feel like it, whenever it comes to me. I got my phone, I'm recording melodies in my phone. I could be riding down the highway and hear a horn of a semi-truck, and it made me hear a melody, and I record it on my phone. Can't wait to get home to make the beat like that, you know what I'm saying? For real. I could be in a restaurant or something, like an Ethiopian restaurant, and hear some crazy guitar. I record it on my phone, go home and flip that joint, you feel me? It's always inspiration, the sounds around you all day, and that's what I do. I just produce. I'm producing all day, basically, in my mind.
Talk about it even today. I think we had a few artists that weren't even 21 yet.
Most definitely, shout out Lingo. He was 16 years old, and he came in here and he ripped. He did his thing. You know what I mean? And we had another guy, he was 18, matter of fact.
I believe so.
Sammy Surf, he's 18 years old, and he was the first one.
Shout out to Sammy. He won last month as well.
Yeah, shout out. It's hard going first because, you setting the bar, you dig? So he went hard. He set that bar, and everybody came after that. I think we had a few other people. I was like 19. Even one guy drove all the way from South Carolina.
Right.
You dig? So, Type 32, man, you just got to stay tuned to social media. That's how I found out about it last year. Just hashtagging like studios and engineers and stuff like that, and rappers. I found a flyer, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, this Patchwerk's doing this. So then, just entered it like that. So same thing this year. Y'all got to keep y'all ears and y'all eyes open on social media because there's opportunities out there for people to get exposure and even just get seen and heard or just, meet some people that's probably somebody who can put you in a good position, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about. It's about networking and it's about meeting people and getting your name and your face in the place, you dig?
So let me ask you this. How do you feel, because I always like to tell people we live in a time now where it's almost single-driven. It's not necessarily about having a full-blown project. What's your take on that? Do you think people should go the avenue of, really working a single, getting it mixed and mastered, and, pushing that as far as promo?
Yep.
Or should they look to just put together, an EP and,
First of all, I would say my advice to artists that probably don't know, what's the waters like. When I say testing the waters, you got to test the waters with your music. Put together a little package, about 5 or 6 songs. They don't even have to be mixed. And just float that around, not just to your mom and dad and your friends and stuff. Just float it around at the gas station. They let you put your CDs up there. Let the people pick that single.
Right.
If they pick that single, then go put your money into that mixing and mastering that one single and brand yourself off that one song. If that one song can take you a little higher than you was before, then they're going to want to hear more from that one person with that single. So really, it just costs a lot of money to do a lot of songs, and people's attention span is so short that that one song might not be enough for them to catch, you dig? So, I would just say, just test the waters, my man.
Good stuff. So how can the people catch up with you? What shout out your social media?
The easiest way is Instagram, and that's YOUNGTREJA. Just hit me on Instagram like that, you know what I mean? That's the most active thing right now on social media. YouTube as well, just type in Young Treja or TREJA. And YouTube, you can send messages through there, but usually just send me a message on Instagram. My email, too, is available, DECOUNTENT@gmail.com. So you can email me. I'm checking it. It hit my phone just like a text.
All right, man. Well, thank you for coming out again and winning the Producer of the Month, my man Treja.
I appreciate Patchwerk and the engineer Latrez, man, and all the artists that came out, man. Salute y'all for even putting in the effort to come out here. Y'all did y'all thing. Type 32 Thursday, Patchwerk's recording studio.
Sonically superior.